everybody. It's another gloomy day here in Seattle, Colorado. Seattle, Washington. About to head out. Gonna hit some thrifts and just kind of see what I can find. It's raining. Yesterday was kind of sunny though. It was so nice. I miss the sun. Definitely don't like all the gloom and rain and clouds and constant clouds. But on my way to some thrifting, I'm going to stop by the recycling center. Sometimes I'll pick up free items there, and I'll list those on Facebook Marketplace or use them. I found about 4 lawnmowers that were perfectly fine. It's just they needed a spark plug clean or fuel lit them, you know. So yeah, I'm going to stop by there and see what I find, and maybe I'll document it if there is anything. But we'll see here in just a moment. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, and while we waited this terribly long light, a word from our sponsors. Watches. They tell time on your wrist. Enjoy. No, in all seriousness, watches don't tell time. But no, seriously, this light is terribly long. This is a watch though. It's a, what is this? It's a Seiko. It's the SQ. I got this in a watch lot. Bought 4 watches at a yard sale. I sold one Boeing watch. It was like a watch you get when you work there for a certain amount of time. It's a 40-year watch, and I sold that one. I made a video on it if you watch it. Me cleaning it up before I shipped it out. That one sold for $175. And then I went and sold some silver with my brother, and I had a Wittenauer. It was like a gold watch, and I ended up selling it to a guy. Hold on, there's some fucking train tracks. Hold on, they're bumpy as hell. Ah! Okay, that's over. But yeah, I sold a Wittenauer watch from that same lot that I got at the garage sale for $80 off my wrist. Now I only paid $3 for it, and obviously needed a service, but the guy seemed super enthused. I told him I was going to list it on eBay for $150, which it was maybe worth like less than $80. Probably like you could sell it for like $70 on eBay. I was going to list it for $150 and see what it sold for, but he was like, "Yeah, I'll give you a certain percentage," and it ended up being $80. So I sold it to him for $80. So that was a score. I still got this Seiko. This one's kind of like a coveted one. I'm gonna sell it for I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm almost at the place now, so hold on. Okay, so no joke, I was coming in here and someone has a Toro Zero Turn they might be trashing. I'm gonna see if they can deliver it to my house. Okay, so I didn't want to film it, but yeah, he had a Toro Zero Turn, a super nice one. He was actually taking it to the dump to throw it away. Now, you could probably part those out, but it was in rough shape. But the story with that one is it actually caught on fire. It was pretty bad, and yeah, there's probably parts to it. But yeah, it wasn't something that was repairable. So I passed on it. He had a trailer though, and I was like, damn, if that Zero Turn works and it just like needs spark plug or gas or something, I mean, you could probably part that thing out for a good amount of money, but he seemed kind of hell-bent on getting rid of it. He said he totally rebuilt the engine on it, and he was riding it and the whole thing just caught fire. Sorry, truck, hold on. Yeah, so he said he was just riding it. He's like, why is my ass so hot? And he looked around, and sure enough, the whole engine was on fire because he forgot to put one little clamp on his engine, and it caught fire. And he said it also had a lot of miles on it because I think he knew I was interested in it. But yeah, I mean, you probably could have got $800 for it the way it was, even in scrap or something, or someone would have parted out some engine components. But yeah, I just saw that guy driving in as I was driving in to check the scrap area, so I like pulled over. I asked the lady if I could go in without, any kind of reason. She's like, yeah, that's fine. So kind of cool. I always like, don't ever pass up opportunities like that, because I've I've got probably 5 mowers, and they all work fine. It's just people don't like push mowers or like gas-powered mowers anymore, and I think they're way better than electric for sure. Like electrics, if an electric breaks, it's done. Like you have to get a warranty on it. Most of the time, you're not going to get that warranty, or by the time you get that warranty, it's donezo. Like you can't even get a new one. So that's why I always go for gas, because it's always something simple with gas. The carburetor, a spark plug, you know, just like a simple spring sometimes. So yeah, nothing today, unfortunately, but I'll keep searching. I'll let you know if I find anything cool.